Hi everyone, it's Derek from the iReady podcast here, and this is my reaction video to the 2-1 victory away against Hearts today. Top of the league, fantastic, absolutely brilliant. Can't say much more than that, can you? It was a hard fought victory today, especially at the start of the game when it wasn't a real great contest and we were, I wouldn't say on the back foot, but certainly Hearts had the better of chances in the first wee while, and they did end up going a goal up on the 26th minute, and that's really when the game started to get going as a whole, but we started to play after that as well. Their goal, they had lots of possession and it was passing in and around our goal area. Wasn't really dealt with. Poor attempted challenges from us to try and get the ball off of them. The ball ended up wide on the right and it was a hopeful ball across the deck. Macaulay slid in and it hits off his foot into the back of the net. It was kind of a bit unfortunate, but it really should have been dealt with a lot better than it was at the time. That seemed to kick us into life, to be honest. We were really flat before that, and the disappointing thing is again that we've had to, go a goal down to seem to want to start playing. But certainly we did, and we got a goal shortly after on the 33rd minute, I think it was. Ajaria ended up having a header cleared off the line, and it was out for the corner. The corner came in from Tavernier, I think it was. Kind of hit off the thigh of Goldson, saved by the keeper, right back into the path of Goldson, and he kind of clumsily bundled it over the line. An unorthodox goal, but certainly if that's the way that it takes it to go over the line, then I don't mind a one bit. Then we really kicked into second gear, it seemed, after that. Tavernier had some great deliveries. He had a chance himself where he hit it into the side netting. We ended up scoring our second goal on the 40th minute with Morelos. It was a lovely long free kick into the box by Tavernier from the right, and a volley by Morelos into the back of the net. To be honest, it did look slightly offside, but it's about time we start getting decisions by linesmen and referees for us instead of against us, which I'll come into shortly after. Into the second half, there really was only one team in it, to be honest, for me. Hearts had a couple of chances here and there, but McGregor, I think, had one punch out he had to do late on in the game, but that was really it, to be honest. We had a bulk of the possession, we had more of the chances. Saying that, the Hearts keeper never really had a lot to do at times in the game, but certainly we were the only ones that were looking likely at that point. And then the moment of controversy, well, certainly I find it controversial anyway, where Arfield got a straight red card. It was a shot from Candeias, saved from the keeper, comes back out to Morelos, who kind of fluffed it, and the keeper saved again. Now the ball was static near the goal line. The keeper was lying down, he had two hands on the ball, so he clearly never had full control of the ball, and Arfield arguably recklessly kind of comes in, slides in at pace, connects with the ball, and he kind of slightly tapped the keeper. Connects with the ball. He did get the keeper as well, but I think the keeper was wise to it and he had moved largely out of the way. But straight away, without hesitation, the referee gave him a red card. Now, he's perfect for me. He's perfectly entitled to go for that ball. A lot of people are saying it's reckless, and that's their opinion, they're entitled to think that. But for me, if the keeper does not have full control of the ball, which he never did, then he's perfectly entitled to go for that ball. Maybe a bit reckless in terms of the speed he was going at, but he was going at pace and he slid in. What else is he meant to do? A yellow card, certainly, not a red for me. But that's the way it is once again, and I don't know if, given my views on it, I don't know if it's an indiscipline thing. I know we've had a fair few red cards, but a lot of them have been unjust this year so far. But it's maybe something, don't give the referees any opportunity whatsoever, because quite clearly they will give us a red card regardless if it is or not. And then we seen out the game really from that. You wouldn't have honestly thought we went down to 10 men, because we were the only team in it once again after that. We kept control of the ball, we were going forward, we were still looking for goals. I think Morelos had a couple other half chances as well. And we were brilliant. But once again, this game has shown the character in our team, and that's something that you couldn't have said for the last couple of seasons. This team battles for each other, they run about like crazy for each other, which is great to see, and they don't stop. That's what's really pleasing to see. So obviously, with the next game we have got is on Wednesday the night Wednesday night against Aberdeen, so another vital game. Being top of the table, I think it was since the first time since 2012, I think it was. So absolutely brilliant, and obviously it's only because Celtic haven't played their league game. They're in the League Cup final today, but it's a psychological advantage, and that means everything, to be honest. It gives the team a lift. It proves that we can be there at the top of the league. I think you've seen the celebrations from the management after the full-time whistle went there. They know what it means to be top of this league now. It's not a foregone conclusion Celtic are going to win their game in hand now, so you've got to look at it that way. We're at the top now, we've got to stay there. So hopefully Dave and I will be back at some point this week. I don't know if we'll be back before the Aberdeen game or not, but certainly we'll be back at some point this week. So thanks for listening, and bye.